Hey YouTubers, Rival X Factor here with some Damavand Peak United Kingdom 64-man rush. I'm hanging out across the pond, and something unique about the server. Low ticket counts for this many people. Helter-skelter, aggressive gameplay incoming with some cool stuff. And I know what you're thinking, X Factor. I'm in a trance with your voice. What is going on? Well, I've got all kinds of new hardware I'm going to explain in a second. But first, what would you rate this Jesus pose? I give it a 9.5. That's pretty good at execution. I hear rumor the Russian judge is being tough with a 9.2. So on we go. What's with the new mic? What new hardware do you have? And why? First off, I built a streaming computer. I use a G35 headset, but I can't anymore. Why is that? Because my gaming computer had no way to port over the USB-based headset, sound card, audio, and mic over to my streaming computer. So what'd you have to buy? Number one, I needed a mic. So I'm using actually one of my recording mics that I use for my guitars and for my vocals when I want to rock out to Mary Had a Little Lamb or something like that. So that's the first thing. Didn't buy that, already had that, and it's pretty high end. I sound more bassy because this is my actual voice. This thing doesn't knock down your voice at all, and this is my true presentation of my voice. So I'm sorry if you are disappointed. Next, I had to buy an actual audio card. So I bought the Asus Phobos, and then I bought the Audio-Technica Air 700s, the little purple guys. And this combination has been unbelievable. The G35s are great, but if you want to step it up a couple notches, I recommend this combination. It is just disgusting. The positional audio is so much better and more clear and precise. I didn't think the jump would be this big. I had my doubts. You know, I said when I plugged this thing in and kind of tweaked the audio a little bit, I said, okay, let's see if the positional audio is different. Oh my God. Now take a look at the tickets. Completely bleeding down. We've got 2 bombs set. Lose a bomb. So if this bomb goes off and that other bomb isn't set at 0 tickets, by the time it hits 0 tickets, we're fucked. That other bomb's about to go down. It is not looking good for us. Get off a revive. Tickets are going up. Look at that. We almost lost that. So if that revive or 2 wouldn't have happened by the various players on the map, we'd have been blown off the map and done. God, I love this low ticket combination. It's so fun. So anyway, so I've got all this new hardware. I had to put the G35s out to pasture. And I've got the streaming computer set up with a Live Gamer HD. So what do I have to do now to port over my audio? First, I have to split the signal coming to my headset. All right. Second, I have to tell my headset to listen to my microphone when I'm streaming. So when I'm gaming or just recording normally, I don't hear my voice, right? When I'm streaming, I now hear my voice through my headset. Why? Because I'm splitting one signal off to my streaming computer, because it only takes one, doesn't take 2 for audio, right? So I kind of hear myself. There's a slight delay, but you guys don't hear that. The cool thing is I can adjust the mix on the fly according to how I want to hear it, and that's how it's going to transverse over to you guys. So I don't have to mess with, well, what are you guys hearing? What am I hearing? You guys hear what I hear. So I had 2 days of headache with this, setting this audio up. Why? Because there's a lot of things that you have to adjust. There's gains and boosters and what percentage this device listens to that device on different levels. So at first I got no audio. Then I got next to no audio, and it was so low it was driving me nuts. And then I got a horrible buzzing noise. Then I had a low buzzing noise. All because there's this perfect ballet between your capture card gain and boost system, which is built in the Live Gamer HD, and all the levels that you're sending out. Basically, gain is bad. It's going to pick up every little noise in the background or EMI or interference and magnify it. And I'm still looking for a better solution, so this is where I come to you guys, YouTube. I want to split my audio off my headset. I want to listen to my mic. I want to port that over, and I want a stronger signal to my streaming computer. How do I do that? Question of the day. And I know a lot of you guys stream. I know a lot of you guys are audiophiles. I am not, so I could really use your help. So going for a guy way out in the boonies in a nice little camp spot, I end up getting shot in the back. So here's where I'm going to slow down the gameplay just a little bit and try to weed out all the baddies behind me, because you really can't move on these bombs until you kind of clear this area out, and especially if they're on both rooftops, right? That just creates a headache. We want the rooftops. We want to be able to shoot in down through the bottom. For those of you who don't know, you can knock out the concrete wall on the actual bomb with a med pack. So for those of you who don't know, that's a good trick. And I'm talking squad rush, because squad rush, the bomb's actually in the upstairs office. That trick still comes in handy in this map too, if you want a different vantage. And here's a Chuck Norris S-type explosion. Shoot the helicopter out, put in the gas tank. It blew it up. And because this is a dice game, there is a survivor. He may have third-degree burns. He may have a lot of flowers waiting for him at the hospital. But he survived nonetheless, right? So slowly moving in, down to 53 tickets because somebody got revived. And we're making a push here. We're going to try to make this happen, right? So I got my streaming computer set up, and I want to thank my community for hanging out because I literally had about 35 failed attempts just because of audio problems. And that's probably due to my lack of education in this sort of stuff. I'm kind of a noob. So I am up and streaming. I will be announcing my streaming schedule soon because with one baby here, one on the way, and my career, I'm only going to stream maybe 3 or 4 times a week, including one weekend day or 2 times in the weekend for my friends and family over in Europe. It's important that you guys know that you're being recognized as being up late to be able to watch my stream. I appreciate that, and I'm going to knock the time down quite a few hours, so it's going to be mid-afternoon, early evening for you guys that join in. And for those of you who don't know, based on YouTube analytics, 45% of my community is based in Europe and beyond. So I got to be conscientious of that, right? So as you can see, 33 tickets. Not looking too good here. But I'm doing everything that I can. Our team is reviving, and we'll see what happens. So anyway, streaming set up. Both computers are set up. I will be going over some more tweaks for my audio card. Hopefully I will be doing some more tweaks to my video. I've been told the video is perfect. I will be streaming at 60 FPS soon. So you want to talk about streamception, that's some cool stuff, streaming at 60 FPS. But because I have a streaming computer, I can do that stuff now. So I'm kind of excited. So look for me to get back on my normal YouTube schedule here. I apologize for no videos in the last 2 days, but my God, did I have headaches. And I'm one of those obsessive-compulsive types with my career and with when I come across problems. Gotta fix it before I move on. So if you guys check me out on Twitch, I will be continuing the Back to Basics series. I will be doing more thought processes. Scrims are coming. We are competing in SIVO, but don't expect to see any major scrims for quite some time until we're done with that map rotation, because the thought process there is you're about to play a football game. You don't want to hand the coach over your playbook before you start the game, right? And here's where the server trolls me. Pull the parachute right now. Nope, server don't care. Long hair don't care. Still gonna kill you. So anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for supporting me. If you enjoyed this or any of my thought processes, don't forget to give me the thumbs up, and we will see you soon, YouTubes. Bye.